So welcome back, guys. Endeavor Defense and Fitness. So we're taking some of the breathing and bracing drills that we generally put into our fitness side of things, our weightlifting side of stuff, and we've been applying them a lot to the fight side, right? So good bracing, good core structure is obviously going to turn around and end up with more power, more connection to the body when you're actually making strikes or doing throws or anything along those lines. But we've also had huge success dealing with people that have lower back issues, bulging discs, things like that, teaching them to retrain how they breathe and brace to actually get used to these things, keep their lower back shut off, and not only develop power, but also keep them healthy while they're training, right? So one of the drills that we're gonna get into, a little bit lower impact than one of the other ones we're gonna get into, is just kind of moving around with the bag. Now we actually kind of stole this and moved on it a little bit from a guy named Dr. Alm. He works with Athlete Enhancement locally here in Columbus, CCRC. But really, really good drill to teach to hold that brace with something that's moving, a foreign object, unlike a barbell that moves in kind of different directions. So the first thing we're gonna be doing is we're just gonna use a heavy bag. We're using a tie bag here, it's a little heavier. It's nice to use, it has a good weight to it. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get on my knees, and I'm gonna walk the heavy bag out a little bit just so that it's actually weighted, okay? So I'm supporting the brace, and I'm supporting the position of the heavy bag. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take that braced position that we discussed in the prior video, and I'm gonna breathe in, getting the rib cage pulled down 360 degrees. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start by just simply moving the bag left to right. Nothing too crazy, super simple, nothing dramatic, nothing nuts, right? I do this one, if that feels pretty good, what I'm gonna start doing is I'm gonna start pushing the bag forward, bring it in, push it off to the side, bring it in, push it off to the side, bring it in. Now mind you, it's not so much about the simplicity of the movement, it's about maintaining this brace the whole time, during inhales, during exhales, staying structured and braced, right? So we start super simple, just moving the bag, holding the brace. Now I'm pressing the bag, holding the brace. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start getting a little more sporadic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press the bag out, and I'm gonna catch it as it comes back in. The whole entire time, I'm maintaining that good brace through the whole entire position. If that feels good, I'm gonna start sending it off at different angles, right? Just to challenge the system when I go into twisting, okay? If that feels good, then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start pressing out, making big circles here, coming back in, pressing out, making big circles here. If that's pretty good, I'm gonna press it out, let go, and catch. Press it out, let go, and catch, right? If I can hold those spots pretty well, and I wanna challenge myself a little bit more, I'm just gonna get a little sporadic about it. I'm gonna go single-handed, I'm gonna press the bag out, pull it in different directions, and try to mimic essentially dealing with a foreign body moving. So big breath, I get my heavy bag out to the side, and I'm just kind of pressing it in different angles, moving through different positions, checking, holding, the whole entire time, focusing on mainly what my core is doing and be able to manipulate the bag while maintaining brace, okay? Generally 1 minute on, 1 minute off, slowly progressing from nice easy movements to a little more sporadic and dynamic movements. So try that one out, great warm up, also very, very good prep drill for bracing.